Good morning. Day 7, and got 6 miles to get to the top of this little hill. Just trying to start a little early before the sun creeps up. Today's a high wind advisory, and it is feeling a little chillier than the other days. So I'm trying to get up and over before those high winds pick up. I mean, they're at 22, and not gonna really push me off a cliff or anything, but yeah, I'd rather be coming down. Another crazy thing is, from this spot, this trailhead, I just stayed yesterday. Did 18, had plenty of daylight, and just stayed. I feel well rested. But now what's crazy is, from here, it's a 20-minute ride, and it's 22 miles or 21 miles. Or you can take my route, and it's a 2-day-ish 42 miles to get to Silver City. So let's get it. So this was the very first interesting gate that I encountered that had a whole weight pulley system. I was intrigued, so I had to take it for a spin. Yeah, that was very unsatisfying for me too. Also, at this point is when I realized that my mic had taken a shit on me. Apparently, a cable got loose or something, and I had to swap it out, which is how I'm able to record now. But all day, all this footage is just basically no audio, and unfortunately I caught a lot of good stuff. Here we stopped at the Burro Homestead, which I wasn't going to stop at, but I met some other hikers and I got intrigued. So these are the working hours if you're about to do the trail. And here's just a little sneak peek of the stuff they have to offer. Enough to fuel you up and take a little rest. They also have some merch you can purchase and some cold beverages, which I already had drinks, but who doesn't like a cold drink? Then they got a nice little activity room with games and cornhole and Wi-Fi, which I may add, the Wi-Fi here was superb considering the location of this establishment. You even get to save yourself on the cat hole and use a decent toilet. And this is what I chose to fuel myself up before I took a little nap and wait on some of the other hikers that were going to arrive that day. And right on the wall to make it pretty easy, just make sure you don't download any porn. Oh, you dirty, dirty hikers. Took a nice little nap, noticing that flag waving with the wind because it was still a wind advisory, but I was dragging my feet a bit, but it was time to go. I was just itching to move, and yeah, just wanted to kind of chip away at getting closer and closer to Silver City, so it was time to take a move. Now here's my up-close encounter with a horny toad lizard. I love these little guys. They're like little pocket-sized dinosaurs. They're very chill. Most of the times they don't really run. I thought this guy was dead for a second because, as you can see, he was not flinching or moving. I think he was just having a good time sunning until I came and bothered him. So had to put him back down, let him get some rest. And then unexpectedly getting to this cool little mini bridge, and to the best surprise to any thru hiker, always an unexpected sweet fresh dash of water. Unfortunately, I was stocked up and didn't need it, but it's good to know. Here is my face, and here I have no clue what I'm saying. I actually forgot, but judging by the video, I was probably talking about not stressing over finding campgrounds and shade because there's an abundance. At this point, I get to one of the last gates that I'm going to cross for the day, and lo and behold, I run into not one, but then I see two bulls straight up standing guard, staring me down, and I'm kind of like, all right, let's do this. I give them the whole Armenia Honduran style, baya ho, just like my uncle and my cousins do back in Honduras. And yeah, to my surprise, it didn't take much, and they started moseying on. They didn't seem quite aggressive. I kind of wish I would have seen other hikers to see if they would have hesitated or just pushed through. And here I go. They went behind this little tree off to the left. I had to keep my eyes off of them because, I mean, hey, you never know. It's two big ass bulls and just little old me. But that was the excitement of the day, really, other than walking. And they were pretty chill. Saw a few more cows, and that was it.
Test, audio test.
It's always the last miles that get me. The moon's up. I am solo once again. Got dinner, got some soup, and water with some Mio, and some chips, and yeah, charging up some stuff. And luckily, already inside my bag, I am toasty because my hands are cold. My body was running hot. Now I'm feeling cold, but at least this bag is keeping me toasty for sure. So I'm not even worried about the temps tonight. I apologize about the video with the audio. I don't know what happened with the mic. That was some solid content with the damn bull, and all of a sudden couldn't even hear what I was saying. But it is what it is. Things of the trail. You just got to be flexible and keep it moving, kind of thing. So with that said, that concludes day 7. Today was a 20.1 mile, and tomorrow, Silver City. Maybe. We'll see.